Look, so they just did Baron, right? If I back now and go and protect the inhib, like people were asking for, I don't do anything. It wasn't trolling, mate. Watch. Right? If I back now, right, I'm just going to get steamrolled and they're going to end the game. So I make the decision to proxy a few waves, right? Look, I get his this was the first time I cancelled, right, my recall, because he TP'd. Renekton TP'd, right? So I was like, okay, Renekton's TP'd, so that's my first cancel, right? He then cancels it. Oh, it gets cancelled by Draven, right? I don't actually know why he'd do that. I don't know why he'd want to keep whatever, right? So then I walk back, and then I look at this. This is what I see, right? And remember, I'm doing this in the middle of a game, so I don't have the full... This is what I saw. Tower, inhib, and 2 bot turrets. So I thought, alright, I'll keep proxying. Right? So I take this wave. I stop the supers crashing in. Right? And this is what I see. I feel like if there was another wave here crashing in with supers, they would be ending right now. But they have no wave. So this fight here shouldn't be happening. You should be sat at the turret because they have no inhib. Right? We have no inhib. Nah, it's not. Listen, it's not done. We have no inhib and no turret, right? If we fight at our main towers, this is good because they have no mid wave. So they cannot get anything. They only have a bot wave to work with. So if we fight at the turret and nobody dies, they have no mid wave to work with. They've only got a bot wave and they'd have to take 2 turrets on, which it's not going to work. That's what's going on in my head, right? However, Alistair goes in and I'm guessing he dies, right? Then it's a bit fucking bad. So I start to recall because Alistair dies, right? And then I'm looking and I'm thinking, if I come back, I'm probably not even going to stop him anyway. And the wave is back here, right? The wave's here. They're not going to do shit. Are they? If I recall now, what happens? They're not going to do anything anyway. Look at the map. There is no wave bot lane and there is no wave mid because I'm proxying. Why not? Because look, right, this is why. Because they'd already got the inhib at that point. But because I haven't recalled, this is the situation. Bot lane is like this. The wave is going to take about 30 seconds. Yeah, it's going to take about 30 seconds to get there, right? Look at the death timers, mate. Draven's up. Draven will be there by the time the bot turret's crashed in. And they're not going to dive these 2 people at a turret, are they? Look, they can't do anything. They're walking around like, what can we do? There's no wave. Right? You understand? See, you're leaving now because you know I'm right. That's why you're leaving. You come in here to talk shit and then you realise like, oh wait, he's not actually trolling. He actually stopped the wave. Like, look, and the reason they're overextending in the middle and getting killed is because there's no wave. 30 seconds later, bot wave crashes, but look, they've been forced back. Now, GP goes in and dies for no reason. That's overextending. There's no reason to be out in the middle here. This isn't me trolling right now. I'm playing this perfectly. If GP sits at the turret and doesn't die, because there's no need to extend out here, if he just wave clears when this crashes in, this situation doesn't break out, then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, I need to back. Then the question mark pings are happening, and I recall. But the question mark pings only come down because for some reason GP went in there, when there was no reason. It's a team game. People make decisions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about it this way, right? People are going, oh, you should have recalled, mate. You should have recalled, you're trolling. If GP doesn't die right here, which in my mind, I'm thinking that's what you do now. In this situation here, Look, in this situation here, this is great. This is great play by Gangplank. Look, bang, gets a huge barrel. Gets a huge barrel. There's no wave. And then he gets a kill. Right? He gets a kill. If he backs now, yeah, there are some kill maybe he can get. But if he backs now and then deals with bot wave, this is great for us. But he doesn't. It's not my fault. He goes in with a flash, gets Xayah ult baited, and then dies, which then puts Rengar in a bad spot. So you can question mark ping me, and you can talk shit and all that, but I know I'm right. Maybe right now I should be backing, but honestly, there's fuck all I can do right now anyway after the mistake Gangplank just made. Like, if I recall right now, like I start to recall, like there's not much I can do. So you can say you'll stay stuck anyway. I'm playing in gold flex, mate. I'm playing in gold flex queue. You see what I mean? Like, the only reason any of this is happening is because this bot wave was allowed to crash in the turret because 2 people overextended here. That's not on me, mate. The only reason the game was in a position for those 2 people to overextend was because I proxied. But people don't understand that. And if they actually watched the replay and actually thought about the game with more than 2 fucking brain cells, you know, they might get somewhere. But instead, we have this clown, mate. We've got this clown, mate, doing this. No, you didn't overextend, mate. You didn't overextend at all. I'm saying the reason 2 people here are in this position is because Gangplank dies, mate, and then you're put in a shit situation. Like here, when Gangplank flashes in, you're fucked. So when I say 2 people, I don't mean 2 mistakes. I'm just saying there are 2 people in a bad situation now. Like, this is a bad situation because Gangplank fucked it. Like, it was good, but then he went in. And then the question mark pings come down, and it's just like, man, like, if people actually thought about the game, like, I can't bang on about this point enough. If Gangplank just clears this bot wave and doesn't overextend, it's fine. But what he'd rather do is come into my stream and come in chat with Draven and talk a load of shit. When they don't think about the game at all, man. Like, they're just stupid, mate.